morning. It's Saturday, the 16th of March, 2024. My name is Daddy Chris, and I am here from SRTV London. It's the weekly bulletin. That's the show. This is the show where we take a look at what has happened within the week. As you all know, a lot has happened within the week. I don't want to unfold, but I'm excited because a lot happened in the Senate. I think a lot of moves have been made in the country, the president making pronunciations, and we also will take a look at what happens today, what the newspaper have to say about all that is going on today. It's going to be a great day, and as usual, I want to introduce you guys to some set of people. They call the SRTV Edo. If you see them, you know they are Edo, normal Edo. Look at their colors. You can't get it better. They sell SRTV to the guy. Hello, Edo.
Hello, Daddy Chris. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
So how you guys doing?
We're fine.
We're doing great.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Princess as you.
Yes,
and
you
this is
guys,
Charity.
Princess is there, and
Charity.
it's my first time to meet this lady. What's her name?
Charity.
Charity. Okay. Then Charity and Princess. You all know Princess. You know, Princess say if you want to go on strike, better go. Don't come back until you get what you want. I can't forget that line. She's here again today, and we'll be looking at the newspapers together. And again, as usual, we have Abuja. You know, these Abuja women, they have one style. Look at their hairstyle. Even if you can't get it wrong with Abuja women. Is this how you guys do it in Abuja with different hairstyle? You know, I don't know how long. Let's be sincere. How long does it take you people to make your hair? On a morning basis.
Good morning.
So answer my question. How long does it take to fix this hair?
So are you talking to me or Deborah?
Both of you. Tell the truth. Confess.
No, mine is very simple. Maybe Deborah might take time, but mine is very simple. I don't do difficult things.
Yeah.
Not really take time like that, but it take time.
Yeah, I know. Only Mumuna I know. Well, this is who we are. We're here, London, Edo, and Abuja. We are great, and we're here to do what we do best. Take a look at what has happened within the week and see what the newspaper have to say today. And actually, we freestyle our opinion on issues. It doesn't matter whether you think what we're saying is correct, whether you agree with us. This is how we feel. Nobody's compelled to say anything here. We say it as we say it. Maybe here you can see the old people point of view that the Chris is here. You can see the young women point of view. That is the one you need to be worried about. You understand? Because the young women in society, they're the future. They're going to make the future baby, and they're going to groom the future kid. We need to be careful with them. So they are here, and they're going to make us proud tonight. Today, as usual. Well, let me ask a question. The week has been packed full. One of them we know certainly is what happened in the Senate. Where are we? With the Senate, they've suspended our senator for saying the truth, or was the guy lying? Let us hear from you guys. Was this senator lying? How could we be quiet? If he's not lying, how could we be quiet that he's suspended? Yeah, Princess, let's hear from you.
Who's going first? Okay. Well, that's a very interesting matter. And this issue of budget padding, there are some other clauses, interesting ones. You have padding, you have palliative came to stay, and there's another word. So this padding, then subsidy, padding, palliative, they're all in the same group. So this padding, this padding thing is my own opinion. No,
yes,
everybody can judge. I have seen it. It's my own saying. What I'm saying is that, like I say, it's workshop. You understand?
Yes.
Workshop.
That's what they work.
Yeah, workshop. When president brings his own, and the other people that are working, they have to
add their own too.
Yes. So if president bring 23 communities, and another person has interest in 5 communities, and he has the power to write on it, he will write now. So the thing will now swell up.
It will swell up.
When he gets to the place, he will see his own that my village people has not entered. The thing will swell up. By the time everybody put their village people, it is now Friday.
I hear you. I hear you. So the issue of funding, in fact, you know, they've been able to defend it that it's a legal thing, that the city have the right to actually impute something into the budget, which they did. I think
the village people must be captured. Is that their work? They are there for their village. Yes. So they have to.
In fact, what was amazing was that somebody said, listen, we are all here culpable. That is one of the senators. You know, in fact, they had to mute him. He said, we are all culpable. Listen, I'm a senior senator. I didn't get. All of you got 500 million. I didn't get. Most of you got 7 billion in your own. I only got 2 billion, but he got 2 billion. You understand? Yeah. So these are the things we're talking about. So to be a senator, we're talking to. It's not a joke, man. 2 billion.
It's expensive to be a senator. That means that looking at your politics, your ward level, at the political level, they are going to come to your door every day. When they borrow money from loan sharks, they'll come and meet you to pay. When their children want to pay fees, they will come and meet you. When the party has some things to do, they will come and meet you. Now, when you need to do village matters, they will come and meet you. And your allocation you think is very big, it might not be enough. So you have to put the village people interest inside.
Yes. So that's why the padding and the padding and the padding. I don't let God know what the padding. The language padding is scary. Only women know what is pad. But the senators have learned to become padders. May God save us.
They're just trying to be patriotic Nigerians to capture the interest of their village people. That's my opinion. No,
I agree. And in a way, like Peter said, it's a place where you work, that's where you chop. If the Senate have been caught doing this, only God knows what has happened in the main budget. How many padding has padded? How many padding have been padded and over-padded and repadded and repadded and under-padded?
I hope people know that Labour Party are in support of Ningi. Yes. And they urge other senators to try and speak out the truth. Because as a lot of people are against him, I think Labour Party on the other part, the case here is different because they are giving him their full support and they're urging other senators to speak out the truth.
Mariba.
Yes.
Mariba, this is real life. Will you go and give evidence against yourself? Will you give evidence against yourself?
No. But for the fact that Labour Party are supporting them makes them different.
No, listen, I think the country is supporting him. Indeed, he is the man of the people today. But the Senate, you can feel sorry for the senator because this has been their routine, this is their culture to pad. You know, they know how to pad very well. So that when we go to Senate, the next set of senators, when they come to campaign, they should tell us how much they can pad so that we can use that to vote for them because we now know it's their culture to pad. Pad enough for us. Yes. That's what we'll be asking tomorrow. Abi? Yes. Actually, they go so make you pad, pad come community as we say talk. May that pad work for us. Only God. May God save Nigeria.
Somebody was saying that. Are we trying to say that Ningi has never been faulty? He has never stolen any money from. He was
not born.
And that was yesterday from Edo. The guy we had from Edo. What is that his name? Sheku. Sorry, I can't really remember that his name because I was struggling to understand the name yesterday. And I was trying to tell him that even if Ningi has been faulty, right now he wants to repent, right? Let's say he has not been pure this way. So he wants to repent. So are you trying to say that we should keep supporting them for the evil that they do? So he was like, maybe the reason why they are fighting him is because it's not like he has been innocent all this way. So I was like, if he's actually coming out to speak the truth, it means that maybe he wants to stop any other evil activity that he has been doing. This was actually the argument we had that yesterday. So, but it's really, really not funny how we are supposed to have freedom of speech. But it's funny how you try to speak out the truth and it's a problem on your own side. But this is actually not good for us.
No, the guy, to be honest, Mary, the country is behind him in Ningi. You understand? The country is behind. The world is behind him. It's just that, let's be sincere. Let's get some story fact. The only reason they wanted Jesus to die, because Jesus was saying the truth. And they saw a criminal. They said, leave the criminal, bring Jesus. What did Jesus do? Go and read the Bible. They want the one that is saying the truth. So truth has a price. Ningi is paying the price for saying something that he shouldn't have said. You understand? Jesus paid the price for saying something he should have said. He should allow the status to stay the same. So we should tell our senator, go and pad, bring more money, because Nigerians are disappointed that we could not come out and actually defend this poor man. Well, that would be a story. We will discuss that as we move on, because the issue of padding will remain, and it will remain with us for a long time until we learn to correct the phenomenon of padding. Another interesting thing that happened within the last week, I know Princess, you were not with them. What happened? What is significant thing can we say happened within the week?
Okay, apart from padding, in Edo State, we have the court cases going on.
That's what I wanted to say. I want to focus on the Edo State governorship election. What has been happening?
Yeah. Yes, it's been, well, ordinarily the streets are calm, but I don't think all is calm in the West, because APC Dennis Daosa, the court has fixed a date for hearing. They're saying there's some certified true copies of the court proceedings and INEC results, that the first primary that was held was the authentic primary, and that was what was communicated to INEC, and that was what INEC monitored. And the reason they claim to have done the second one is because they moved the collation center from what's that hotel on this road? From where it was supposed to be, Lushville. They moved it from Lushville to Protea due to violence. So that's the reason why they now decided for the second one. But the electoral officers from INEC who observed it said they had to remove it for safekeeping. Now, the funny thing is that the young man, Dennis Dawosa, he won with about over 4,000 votes, while Okebolo won with ended up with about 100 votes. So now in the rerun, the reverse was now the case. So if the point is, if really you had the capacity, you could have at least won with ended up the first election with 2,000 to maybe 3,000, little margin. So when you have a rerun, you can say I won, but not 4,000 to 100. Then all of a sudden, people keep track, waiting for them to announce results. They just come and say no, not you. So they've taken their case to court, and it's been online. INEC has not allowed APC to upload their gubernatorial candidate until that case is solved. Then in PDP, we had our deputy governor, Shaibu, and Aslem Ojezua taking Aswa Igodalo to court, contesting his gubernatorial district. So now, the House of Assembly has served breakfast to our deputy governor, and they are impeaching him. I think they've already done the second this thing on Monday. They gave him last week, Wednesday. Then the next sitting was on Monday on the same issue. So I think before the close of this week, we should know the fate of the deputy governor. Then others are doing they are ringing Aslem Ojezua shouldn't even bother to take Aswan to court. Then Labour Party too, they had somebody take their candidate to court too. But I think they are quite smart in trying to resolve it. But there's another funny twist running in the papers this week, that APC, the winner of APC is Okebolo. APC is looking for deputy governor from PDP camp. Ogbedeyama. They want Ogbedeyama to be the running mate to Okebolo. Okebolo is APC. Ogbedeyama is PDP. So you're having strange bedfellows. Yeah. So we don't know. It's been very funny.
This is interesting. Interesting. So they don't want to steal some vote from PDP, maybe.
I don't know how crazy that is. How can you go and collect from them? So are you saying that there's no other person worthy? Okay, even if you want to even say, can't you, at least you can go and beg, maybe beg Dennis. Like, Dennis, I beg, let's settle. Can you be my deputy? Or so the old APC, we don't get anybody you just go far place. Then I think we have Azemi Azena too is coming out. Then we have another young guy. Yeah, we have another young guy too. Is coming out too. I think we can try and get those ones, get them on. Yeah, we can get them on air. Yes, we can get them on air. Let them. They are young. They are really young.
Okay.
Around 30.
All right.
Yeah, it should be around 8 minutes. Yeah, and they've done well for themselves as young people. So we could get them and to come talk to you. You know, I think quiz them a little. Let's see what they have for them.
Yeah,
it's a YouTube thing.
I know it's exciting. I can't wait to see how this whole drama going to unfold. But let's see, because what I love about listen, I saw the Labour Party. They had this wonderful rhythm for their promo. When I was dancing to the tune, you know, they had it. The candidate was dancing with everyone. It's very nice. I forgot the tune. I wanted to play it, but that would be too much advert for them at the moment. So I said we can't do that. You understand? But hey, I don't because this is something I want to ask you before we quickly move. You find out that during the presidential election, Edo was more of a Labour Party state. But today, of course, local government election shows that Edo is PDP. Which kind of Edo be this? Are you people PDP? Are you APC? Are you Labour? Kai.
We are Edo people.
Yeah, we are.
We are Edo people.
I hear.
We are Edo.
That's why they are Edo.
I told you the other day. We have a mind of our own.
Yes, and I agree. You people have displayed it. The last time the president when he came to, yeah, I know the last election, the president was there. You can tell us say I don't know be Lagos. And I send him back. And I sent President Tinubu back during the last election. You guys are good at that.
That's what they do.
Anyway, we're gonna quickly take a little look at the first paper because it seems as if our other people are having some issues. So let's take a look at the Punch. If you guys can quickly look at that with us, the Punch newspaper. All right. Punch has it all figured out. All right. And I think we all been suffering from this. There's been a serious network issue I couldn't send any money using my FCMB account. It's been happening for some days now. So, perhaps this is it poor maintenance? How could this be happening? You know?
I think it's a sabotage. Maybe it's a sabotage. You should look at it carefully. Something's about to go down. Because yes. Because the last time it happened like this, that the Chris, remember we couldn't come up in Edo.
Yes.
It all cool. The whole day, everywhere was, even up to Abuja set, they had it hot.
Yes.
Only for us to hear that Binance had removed Naira from their platform.
Oh yeah.
You remember that's what happened? Yeah. So all this undersea courts and all this drama, by the time they fix it, you find out that a phenomenal something would have happened. Yeah, so they know what they're doing, I think.
Yeah, but under it is this distressing image there. You see, somebody maybe he died on as he was trying to. Is it poor maintenance? How could this mistake be happening in 21st century? An electrician and a professional climbing electric pole and getting himself killed there.
Yeah, I think we will have to look into that story, sir. We will have to look into that story. In as much as I like to blast people, where things like this are concerned, that we need to look into it. Was it there on official times? Because yes, because there are times when some of them go on illegal duty. Yeah, let's find out what really happened. Yes, I know there's poor maintenance. Yes. I know there's poor maintenance, but at least there's safety. Everybody working, no safety. Yes.
That's the first thing you are taught. If you're going to study electrical engineering, in any aspect of electricity, the first thing you taught is safety. You understand? Yes. Because how can a trained person, go and hang himself? For me, in the court of law, it's difficult because as a professional, you're expected to have some deep knowledge of safety, and you will not be treated for thought like every other person. And it's shameful. It's shameful. You know, well, like you said, it's something we really need to look at. Really need to look at. I know is this fine gentleman cooking all the cookables there, because we need to look at this, because it's like.
What do you think about that?
It's really nice. I
mean, people mock him for selling akara, and that's a good story. You know, even the girls who marry him for selling akara, I can tell you that. Huh? Yeah. I know Charity. If you see a man that is selling akara, if he come to you, you go say no, akara man. I want to tell my parents. Say akara, they say, Abi.
This one house loud, in the surface akara.
Abi.
No, we'll find way.
You find a way. Okay, that's a good one. So in fact, because I think yesterday I hosted. Yesterday I hosted somebody on this platform, and we were talking about people in agriculture, and I was complaining that our young women wouldn't even marry somebody who's a farmer, you know, because they assume farmers are very dirty people, poor people, you know. But the things are changing. I hope Charity.
There's a new narrative to that.
There's a new narrative. That's a good one. It should be new. You see, I like to hear that. Go on.
There's a new narrative. Yeah. I told you about Edo Fac. Edo Fac is an arm of Edo Jobs. They are into farming, agriculture. You know, I don't know if you could remember when I told you about community and young people have already started going there under Edo Fac. They are into farming big time. They are coming in clusters. They are coming together. They are going to school. They are farming. Yeah, that increase. All those fine boys that they wear shirts up and down.
Everybody, they are going to agriculture now.
All right, that's a good one.
Yes.
So farmers are now, you see, because if that is the case, you know, then young people can actually go into farming, because I think there's a lot of money to be made in farming. A lot. Yes. Because that is white collar job is not helping. So if we can tap on the resources, even God tell us to teach our land. That is the Bible commandment. So let's teach the land, cultivate the land, food will come. I like that. And I don't want to know what this woman, she's been asked what she can bring on the table. What is she bringing on the table?
I agree. Woman gather. I don't know. They bring her. We don't pretend say like say we not see her. What did she do? We know women have been bringing. No, it's not in the 21st century. Even not UK women, black women, Nigerian women these days, the young girls, 30 years old today, go and see what they're doing. They're bringing a lot on the table. They're feeding the homes. You know, it's not like before. Gone are the days where women are saying, what can you do? Women are now the one actually providing. So I don't know where this narrative is coming from. Nobody will ask you that, because we now know the value of the Nigerian woman, you know, and they're creating brands, you know, changing lives, you know. But this will change your life, folks. This will change your life.
She's actually changing lives.
All right, now there's one interesting story here, still on women. They said it's only this is the Muslim, I think it's their culture there, that only the legitimate wives can or should cook for the husband during the Ramadan. That one good now. So the all the Muslim men should stop looking outside during this period. In fact, it's not their culture anyway to look outside, but they do though. But
you didn't read it well, oh. You didn't read it well, oh. There's an S. It's a plural.
Oh, wives. Wives.
You can read, look at well.
Oh, of course, wives. Yeah, I know.
I
mean, no. Legitimately is 4.
Oh, okay.
They have
when you get 4, what do they look for outside?
Abi, you get 4 already. You see, they look at the end there. You find some of the men go divorce one so they can add another one. Oh. This thing is a big politics there. You understand? One girl was begging her husband. She paid the husband a lot to divorce her so she can go And the guy was happy after collecting the money and used the money to get another one. See, all these things which are meant to be right have been bastardized. But let me say this though, and I'm going to ask you, you are African women, all right? Why? Whoever said that we should even marry one wife? I know these women will not take my side today. Charity, where Bible says to marry
you
one
say
wife?
your Charity talk.
Huh?
I don't know. I grew up to that
Culture.
like,
that is right.
you're
No,
not
but I
supposed to
prefer
get
not marry
married to
one wife.
one wife.
My
Then
father
again,
knows.
they also taught us about
Huh?
they also taught us polygamy, where they it's their culture. So yeah.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. That again, see, Edo, traditional Edo man, he dey marry past one wife. You understand?
Okay.
You know, when my daddy was going to take up the crown, the throne, he told my mom and he says, you see, now that I'm going to become the king now, I need to add another wife.
Yes.
And my mom said, okay, you can do that, but you know the ones, the children you already have. I don't know if you can survive it, but you can go.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, you can marry more than one wife. But the truth is that who says a woman should not marry more than one husband?
All right.
Because there's also polyandry running around these days. The same way polygamy is running around. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander, that
Amen. That's a good one. Anyway, nobody. I'm not going to go into that because my only concern is this.
Oh no!
You don't like it. So it's me that like it.
Charity, you didn't hear that. Charity, you did not hear that one. Charity, you didn't hear that one. You did not. You don't hear that. Yeah, but at a good day, if men can actually marry more than one, why can't women marry more than one? But you can understand the nature of women, though. Now women, they carry picking and they carry belly and they get everything. But again, they do it in India anyways. I think I heard that some part of India, that is the woman that will marry more than one or two husbands, you know. So who says so? It's a thing of culture, right?
Yes,
My concern is this. My only thing I want to say is that what religion has done to us in Nigeria. If a Muslim man marry more than one wife, to the West it's okay. All right, it's not barbaric, it's his culture. But if me from the South marry more than one wife, I am considered, I go to prison.
Because this
no, that is agreement. The agreement is agreement. You agree to marry more than one wife.
Who wants to do that
And
agreement?
you follow the woman. You follow that, or what do they call it? Registry, and you went to sign. It's agreement. Yeah. If you wanted to do more than one wife, you shouldn't have gone to registry. Stick with tradition. If you do only traditional wedding, you are married. Traditional marriage is accepted by law, and in traditional marriage, you are not confined to one wife. Yes. But by the time you follow her to the Oyibo, when you go and do Oyibo and go
So that we are saying, and again, it's very good. So if my daughter want to marry, you know what I do? I will ask the guy, you like her? He reach for you. If you say, I will carry on, I go registry. Because I know, say, this money where they collect from you, you will go, I don't know how I say now. Fight go come. I know women, no matter whether my daughter or not, she not go take another one and fight. You know, and this one, your life will be uncomfortable, young man. So I would advise a young man. In these days when it's not easy, you know, that man will be looking for his grave. In those days now, our parents were trained. These days, if you try out, but by law, it's only when you go to the registry, that is when you go against the law, and that's when you'll be prosecuted. If you marry according to your custom and tradition, you can marry more than one. But be careful, my guy. Can you take care of them? Like even the Bible will tell you, you need to love them equally. Who can love people equally? Anyway, but I think there should be, my father said if you marry one, it give you trouble, you add another one. If they 225, add another one. If you don't add, at the end, the trouble will leave you. They start to fight themselves. That's what my father taught me. Anyway, that is by the way. So let's take a look at Guardian, because Guardian is the one. I have a very nice story that is interesting me, but let's look at Guardian together. You see, again, we come back to the same story. Expert fought cause for price control. And you understand, if a price control board, as inflation hits this amount, how do you control price? how do government hope to control prices of products that are not produced by them? Are you trying to oppress the people? Because that's the thing I don't understand. It's okay for government to say, oh, this is the amount you must sell. My whole question is, did you contribute to the production of that product? Did you facilitate it? What support did you give to them for you to have your mouth to tell them how much you must sell? I mean, this is important for us as a people, because what determines the price is the amount of production cost. If I spend a lot of time and energy to cultivate my yam, I'm going to sell the yam to what, so that I can do another one. The government cannot tell me how much I'll sell my yam unless the government gave me fertilizer, gave me land, support me while I'm planting my product. That is the model I'm trying to argue. What do you think?
Yeah, correct, sir.
Ah.
Yeah, very correct. Yeah, very correct.
So this story of government controlling price, I don't understand. And that always the best way to control price is to, if they say they are producing a lot of, the farmers are producing things and they can sell it too much price, why don't the government just go and start producing yam, producing rice, and put their own in the market? If private people cannot do that, do your own. You understand? See, in the UK, what they do, they control the price by, if the price of product is going to be too high, the government will buy it. Or if there's too much product in the market, government will buy it and keep it. And when there's shortage, they'll bring it back. So that way they are able to control the price, regulate the price at a particular level, not oppressing the farmers. They're always even on the side of the farmers. If people don't go to farm, how are you going to feed the nation? So, I think we really need to look at that aspect of our culture where the government just come and make a law and they try to victimize the farmers. Like the story we read the other time where they stopped the northern farmers from exporting their product. If they make their product by themselves, you didn't contribute to it, then they have right to sell it wherever they want to sell it to. It's only when you contribute, that's when you can tell them. So maybe government should start to support farmers. The loan, if you want to take loan as a farmer today, is 30-something%. Who does that? How can a commercial? Yes.
Nigeria does that.
They do that at my daughter. But you know what I like? There's one story. When one guy, I thought they're going to put him in prison. This guy, now you see, let's look at Guardian carefully. This is the big story for me today. This our fund are not missing. Kogi government tells EFCC over trial of former governor. Are they trying to try Yaya Bello? Because Yaya Bello, oh boy, that boy go stay. I don't say EFCC go to pursue them for back. You know what the EFCC are doing? These guys are not good too. In those days, when you come out from office, EFCC go to pursue you. You understand? Because they know now say you don't chop. So they begin to open your file. They cannot investigate you when you are a governor. So once you just leave office, they start pursuing you. Another one, the EFCC boys say they eat fat. You understand? All that money, they go help you share us more. And I think that is what they're doing. But you see why the governors are desperate to make sure they put their men there. You cannot tell me that Yaya Bello didn't do anything wrong. Now they are saying our money is not missing. See the government too, because Yaya Bello boys now go down there now. He make sure his people are there. So how can you probe him? Instead, they are telling you their money is not missing. They will not open they will hide all the files from you. So EFCC will be frustrated. When they talk of padding from one side, even EFCC is not allowed to do their job. The governor of Kogi State is protecting their former governor. So now we see why Obaseki not go ever forgive this in deputy. Because if the deputy enter, Obaseki go prison. You understand? Can't go open paper where we never see until Nigis talk. We didn't know what is going on in the Senate. If this guy open my talk, where did the deputy from prison now he go talk, sha. But una for Edo State, una hard una hold deputy governor, una say make he go prison. Now only Edo fit do that thing.
You know the heart. When the heart beats, the body is alive. You understand? So we are beating heart.
Yes,
so
I hear.
The body.
Everybody's
Well, let's see how it goes.
This
Let's see how it goes.
only I don't go do this one. A whole deputy because
Yes,
he pursued what do for because the truth is the narrative for remain quiet. If the guy don't say what the governor at all costs, as he said,
No,
the
but
Chinese,
the truth of the matter, the truth, the truth is that the deputy is my friend. Oh,
Yes.
is my friend. The family is my friend. They are my friends. You understand? The government is my friend.
Okay.
You know, but I'm just being under obligation to say my opinion.
yeah.
Yes,
You
for
know,
sure.
I think we shouldn't wash our dirty linens outside.
Agree.
You get? Yeah, I am sorry does not mean I am wrong.
Yeah.
You understand? There are some things that time will repair. What I feel is that the both of them are not showing us good example as young people. If we
Yes.
want to venture into politics full time and like, let's go see how we can change our nation, and we say we want to go to PDP, is this what we are going? Is this the kind of example we are going to get? Yeah, we have two grown-up powers that cannot look at a place and come to a
It's a shame.
compromise. I know
It's a
politics
shame.
is all about
Yeah.
interest. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing that. Personally, they
Yes.
shouldn't do that. Some time ago, we had problem in the sports community with the deputy governor. Yeah, we all came to the street, and he came. He tried to rally us, and then we went to the round table and all that. But it was resolved, you know. But however, I think for this one not to be able to be resolved, you are not dragging him to court. He is now dragging you to House of Assembly, and let's just watch so that we don't go and start talking too much inside senior people matter. So let's just look at them. That
You know-
cannot talk for this one because
I know. I don't want you guys to oversay too many things there because you are in a very difficult place. But my concern is as a layman. I talk as a layman. Had this guy not insisted that he's going to run for governor, he will not get into trouble. Now the question is, he has the right to run for governor. Unfortunately, like I told him, my only language for him is, I pray that God gives you the spirit to accept that which you cannot change. Because I know you cannot change this. You understand? They're going to kick you out. They're going to put you. It doesn't mean it is right. Somebody may be oppressed here. I don't know who. I don't know whose side of the story is right. But I am not comfortable with the story. Like you rightly said, is it the example to show to the young people that after serving, you've been there for how many years now? This is their 8 years in the office. Only these last days, that's when they're going to now impeach the deputy. It doesn't sound right. You understand? We know there's a political undertone to it. So is this what you face when you go against the bigger power? This man has been, my case is this. You've been with him. It's not the same deputy that came with him from day one on APC? Yeah. They come together to PDP and they won the election twice. So he's not been a criminal. He has not been doing all this. It's now that he's a criminal. Who be Mumu? So that one did hard well for me. Then I'm saying to him too, you when you say you power not reach that man, you go fall and fight. God teach you that thing. God say, I don't know. Hey, see, you fight somebody you can fight. You understand? It's stupid to say, oh, God will come help me. God will come help you fight. Then they talk of machine gun. You say you get a t-shirt. You get what they call t-shirt for my place. If I hit you, go fall. This is machine gun thing. You understand? It doesn't work. This guy have machine gun. This one not go fit stand up. Fist cannot do this. There's a power machine gun rolling. So you don't face those people with that kind of mind. And these are the kind of things we're gonna see. It's not good example for people like the Charity. Charity, please don't copy that. All right, don't copy that kind of thing. Well, and that's some of the things, Guardian always have a way of telling us. So let's take a look at the other stories in Guardian quickly. And I think Guardian is the one that at least do some justice. Who are these handsome people in the middle here? Page 2. This central image. Guardian have a way of. And they see behind women. What to be that one?
Yeah, I think it's for the International Women's Day.
No. You have chess. I think chess in slums. Africa. Tunde Onakoya, Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce and Cooperatives, Trade and Investment. for Lasha, Ambrose. Then you have a keynote speaker. You're saying something. President Society of what did they do here? Okay, Women Festival, inaugural Guardian Women Festival.
Okay.
Yeah, Women Festival.
Wow. But you see, this is the beauty of African women. Look at the way you guys are dressed there. You dress rich, they dress rich, you know. You know, you see the difference between men and women. Our dress is not per se, we are bad, and I say big wear. You understand? Even though I want trouser and one suit, you don't finish. But see women, they go kid from up to down. God,
Now be careful now. Now be careful now.
Now so God,
once we kids like that pass, so now they okay, now they smile.
So, but see, at the end of the day, who they shop the money, where would they go work safe? No, there was a day I was saying, I don't want to work again. The only money I'm working is the women that are eating it. Is it not true?
They're helping you to be happy.
They're helping me
to spend you to be happy.
Okay. God. Anyway. But on a serious note, this story of laser fever is something that is so. This thing, I don't know whether we raise enough awareness for it. 2 days ago, we talked about, which was World Kidney Day. We take a look at it, and something I wanted to pick on the highlight today before the World Kidney Day, and today you are talking about laser fever. You see how prepared, how aware. All we know, if in Nigeria, if somebody get headache, I get fever. You know, even when they get to UK, somebody said, "Oh, I have fever." I say, "You are not in Nigeria. You don't have malaria. So what kind of fever do you have? You carry malaria, come here. We don't have that here. You understand? So it's already here. What's the difference between laser fever and the malaria and the this and that? It's like we all use the language fever, and we are not fully aware, or we're not being taught what it means or how to prevent these diseases. It's unfortunate. Why is it everything in Nigeria is fever? This woman when I tell me, because now they give this person. You know, I was with my friend.
No, apart from mindset, this Lassa fever is hygiene.
Oh yes.
You know, there was a time there's a particular kind of cockroaches that is in Nigeria now. I don't know if it's in other parts, but I know it's in Edo.
Yes.
Those small cockroach that has like body head.
Yeah. It's very common now.
And we have Abuja back because I think they've been having network problem. Let's see whether we can add them.
Okay,
so Abuja.
Okay, so
Abuja, your hair. What happened? Is it because of your hair? That's why the people don't want you to join us today?
The big headline in Punch is what is happening to us now.
It's the Punch, yeah? Okay. That thing, okay, that electricity challenge, it affects us for Abuja.
Like, it's worse. It's worse, yeah. It's really not funny. Every night of Airtel, Glow, MTN,
everything they are.
I was waiting to come and read that big headline in Punch before this network just.
I don't worry.
Never first of all took the light. They are the cause of the number one problem.
Punch don't punch you now. Someone has shut up.
We've been punched this morning by Punch.
Yes. But the truth, we're just talking about this issue of fever, laser fever, and Princess was telling us some of the challenges with the laser fever. Princess, go on, please. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that we are very poor when it comes to hygiene. Now, is this fever that you were talking about, everything a fever. I noticed that they started bringing these container goods from some of these neighboring countries, and a species of cockroaches came into Nigeria. Those cockroaches, they will live inside your deep freezer with ice. They will run up and down. They don't need to die. You know, and when there are children around, they are always falling sick. And sometimes you don't see them, but they will be in your house like 1 million. You will not see anyone. You know, so I now realize that cockroaches, they cause up to 100 illnesses. The cockroaches up to 100 illnesses. Now, if something as small as that can just be causing fever, you just say it's fever, but it's very big thing. They cause typhus, not typhoid, typhus. Yes. those cockroaches. Now imagine you have rats, and when the depending on the weather, those rats that usually stay outside, not mouse, so not mouse, rat.
Yes. Right.
There's mouse and there's rat.
Yes.
Now the rats, they usually stay outside, mouse usually stay inside. So when the weather is changing, the mouse rats, they now look for a warmer place and they start coming inside. And sometimes you now have those rats inside your house, defecating on your food, running on your plates, and you don't have hygiene to always wash your plates. There's a fever. Then we have crude way of keeping our food. When we want to blow rice, we put it on the main road. Then the rat will pass and get on it, now pack it. Melon, everything, pepper.
Yes. We dry it. Yeah.
Hygiene. So areas where their Lassa fever and all those things are high, go and check the state of their hygiene. Poor hygiene breeds every kind of illnesses.
And I think that women, we're going to beg you guys, because you people run the homes. 90%, the truth is, our need to home, if the house is clean, it's because of the woman. The house is dirty, we blame the woman. Unfortunately, that is the culture in Africa. Otherwise, men are supposed to support. But hey, if that is the case, we're all going to beg the women to please look out, especially like what you said now, putting things outside. You have want to put the melon for outside, make sun dry up. And in the process, a lot of things it can be infected, and we take it in and we eat. And that's the thing. Men don't go bring the melon outside. Wahala will come. We pray that things will change, that we can, people will learn from it. And my concern is there should be more awareness. And this can come in flyers. The government is not doing enough, We talk about the kidney issue. Our kidney challenges is everywhere, especially people, as you grow older, your organs begin to get weak, and kidney is one of them. And kidney is a major cause of death. The cost of maintaining kidney, if it default, is a problem. And in fact, we saw that it takes up to 160,000 naira a week to do dialysis. And the drugs is 500,000 naira in a month. If you do transplant, it's 16 million. I remember that figure in my head, which Guardian gave to us. So if you have that kind of thing, is it not a national? In fact, it's a national issue that the government must make sure that we are aware that we need to take care of our kidney, the step we need to take on a daily basis. All the young people like them charity now, so they know they don't need to get to my age first because they become aware of it. They should know so they can protect themselves at the early age. You understand? And that comes the issue of this Lassa fever. Tell us the implication. Let us know how to prevent it. Not just giving us highlight. Thank you, Guardian, for giving us the highlight. But the government need to teach us. Look at what Princess just taught us now. They need to teach us. They need to circulate flyers, raise awareness on these difficult issues so that we can address it well. It is too important. And any country, I don't even understand how we raise awareness. Our NGOs, I don't know how much they do on this because I know their hands are full as well. We should have NGOs at least focusing on this kind of illness, not only going to the rural area to help people, but actually, the best way to stop the illness is to fight an illness, to stop it from happening. The only reason we survive this one that comes with animal, the one that almost killed everybody in Africa. Ebola. No, we considered because we prevented it from coming in. You understand? We prevented it. That was the luck we have. There was that major, let's curb it now, is to stop it from happening. Because once it happens, there's nothing we can do. And I think this kind of Lassa fever, I'm happy. I think it's more in the northern part of the country. I've not seen it much in the south. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
That's true.
It's more in the north.
No, it's Lassa fever.
Yeah.
Lassa fever, they have in Edo.
But it's not.
Really?
It's going. So this is where they have about the Edo Central. They have an hospital, a specialized hospital for Lassa fever. Yeah.
Okay.
They've been working on it, and the figure has gone down drastically. So I'm shocked that it's coming up in other places. This used to be a very high risk area, Edo Central. But they've done a lot. They even put out But I don't know. It's just becoming. I'm shocked how it's coming up in the north and other places.
Yeah, but perhaps this is where the awareness is important. You understand? I can tell you that ordinary Edo people, if you go on the street and I say, what do you know about laser fever? They will not be able to say one or two things about it. And that's a big challenge. It's good we know, we are aware that this is the thing we need to do, and so that this one can kill, and then people begin to protect themselves. In fact, they say, because hygiene is a personal thing, it's not the government thing, so, but you need to teach them at home so they know what to do.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a good one. Let's take a look at the other. Who are those beautiful women on the other side? Mary, can you see those women? You guys are just coming back now.
Is it on the guy there?
Yes, top right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The women of UAC of Nigeria, inspiring income.
Charity is going to read that for us.
The women of UAC of Nigeria, inspiring inclusion, driving change and growth.
Look at them. And this one I said, these are the kind of women we're talking of. You think these women are victims? They don't ask these women what they have to put on the table. They are putting something on the table. Look at them.
That's their hand like this. I don't understand what
The big picture, I think is love.
I really don't get.
I think they are sharing love.
No, but what is important is these are empowered women. I think they are women inclusion. They occupy good offices in the company, and that's a good thing. The women they are not more in the kitchen. You go put kitchen. Princess go fit stay kitchen. Look at her.
Gosh, Daddy Chris, I can spend the whole day in the market and spend 72 hours in the kitchen. They
Wow.
My husband used to beg me like, you want feed me self? I cook like I love cooking. Before I came to the studio this morning,
Princess.
I said you want a restaurant. Maybe I'll try. Before I came this morning, I made a goosey soup. Yeah, my kids are around. Like I call them, they'll tell you I made a goosey soup.
It's not fair because don't tell when I say goosey soup, better one eat. It's not fair. You know that kind of goosey soup where they use
Nigerian food is really oh my god. I cannot shout.
To be honest,
Banga,
this guy wicked. This guy wicked. This is Babele. This one Babele. Why you want to get who don't eat banga soup with correct stash here? Debbie, you don't eat banga soup with stash?
Yes.
Now it not be like our own. Our own from tree they pluck out. Now don't take.
I mean,
fresh here.
Yeah. Charity, I don't say Charity never experienced that one. Charity,
don't chop more.
Yeah.
Chop
The fresh
Fresh one.
Yes, the banga in the UK, I believe is one. Maybe they'll put it in a container. Something like that.
You see, they manage the one where they container here. You see, not be the same. Not be the same. If I not someone like me who listen, am I going to go into the kitchen to cook banga soup? Are you serious? You understand? But once in a while, maybe when I have a visitor, they do it, and it's kind of funny. Anyway, that's a good one. Healthy food. We actually need to look at the issue of the healthy food. Our health is something that we must not do. But thanks. We want to say thank you to Guardian again for telling us that we don't need to advising the government. You cannot force people to sell things at a particular price if you don't contribute. The price of growing food in Nigeria, if you have, in fact, I asked when I interviewed this guy, I was asking him, do we have schools dedicated for agriculture? They said yes. Do we have banks dedicated for agriculture? Because these are things that should not be joked, you understand? Yes. There should be dedicated banks for agriculture. And I think we have them. Are they accessible? Another thing. Because these are loans that you need for a long time. Not the loan you're going to take today, tomorrow they say you should bring the money back. I agree business is not something of today, bring money tomorrow. It's a patient thing. So all these things we need it. Until the government provide those ones, they cannot tell us how much people should sell their product. That's the bottom line. But if we produce a lot, the price will fall. If a lot of people go into farming, price of food will fall. There's no story. And like they said now, people can't go to the farm because of the insecurity issue. If there's security, people will farm too. So these are things they need to address, not to force people not to sell things on a particular rate. Well, I want us to go on a quick break, and then when we come back from the break, we're going to continue. For those of if you're just joining us, this is this is not Wake Up Nigeria. This is actually the weekly bulletin, and we are taking a look at what has happened within the week. We've looked at what happened to Ningi. Which part of history is he going to be joined? Is he going to be on the right part of history? Some people agree, some don't agree. They say that is what they do. That pardoning is a part of the culture. It's part of the system. So they've been pardoning and pardoning. But thank you, Dede, for at least for letting us know. If nothing else, you've revealed something that at least you bring it out for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, we'll still be talking about it. Next week, I will make sure we still talk about it here because it is important. Senators, stop pardoning. Anyway, if somebody is running for Senate now, we now know what to tell him. Go and pardon well for us. Because we hear say that they pardon so that things will come to communities.
Pardon allowance.
In Jesus' name. Anyway, let's go on a quick break or we'll come back to continue with this. Thank you.
Are you tired of endless search for the perfect property? Look no further. Let SRTV Real Estate be your trusted partner in the journey to finding your dream home.
We can offer you a dream home in a serene environment and beautiful ambience, surrounded with modern nature. That's definitely what you crave for. Well, you asked for it, and here we have it. Why not live the best of your dreams by making do with time, space, and value? The smartest form of real estate investment is that which is done at the initial public offer.
Join the long list of satisfied clients who have chosen SRTV Real Estate for all their property needs. We pride ourselves in turning your dreams into homes.
Act today. Secure your slice of a palace, even on a flexible payment plan, and embark on a journey towards a brighter tomorrow. Your dream is valid, living in a place of fabulous wealth and great opportunities. Don't compromise the standards of living. Explore the world of vast opportunities by investing in SRTV Real Estate today. Superb location, habitable, accessible, attractive, and a secret to every smart investor. For your real estate, SRTV is trusted and reliable.
Contact us today with the number on the screen or
email us at realestate@superiorradioandtelevision.com.
Welcome back. This is Weekly Bulletin on SRTV. I am here with my powerful women. You can see they are no people, you know, they are the heartbeat of the nation, and they are, you know, everything is happening there. It's happening, and they're beating us. They're written up. If they don't breathe, maybe without Edo, there will be no Nigeria. We pray. But historically, without Edo, there would have been no Nigeria. Until they took Obaveramin, until they end that story of Obaveramin, they couldn't form Nigeria. So we know you guys are actually the heartbeat of the nation. But when I beat her small, so that when I don't go beat on a governor, and my deputy and they beat her, with the fear. Anyway,
we know beat her. We know beat her.
But these wicked women, how are you guys doing? Wicked not giving a light. I know so na place not far.
FCT is not giving her FCT vibes. So what is happening?
This is not fun. Back and forth.
FCT is not giving FCT vibes at all.
All right, we're still on the newspaper review, and I think we should take a look at the Vanguard. Let's take a look at Vanguard together, everybody. Very important. So it's quite an interesting, one or two headlines there, my interest. I know it's this woman here anyway. Well, I don't know why. Well, we'll come to the whether every day, every Saturday we have this. It'll be interesting.
Okay, the big headline on the Vanguard says Tinubu's appointees causing him problems. Okay. Allen Onyema says our president, vice mean well, needs everybody's support. What they need to succeed, why government must encourage indigenous investment. Foreign airline fleeced Nigerians. Now they plot against airpeace for crashing airfares. Wow, $20 million Hajj money not paid. $14 million trapped in CBN. And you can find out this story on page 14 and 19 of the Vanguard newspaper. And here there's a story that says students kidnap tomorrow's leaders, now today's targets. And that's on page 9 of the Vanguard newspaper. DMO, the bonds claim Edo bagged $1 billion Euro bond deal. And that's on page 2 of the Vanguard newspaper. Subsidy. Nigerian Treasury must be protected from looters. And this is coming from Tinubu, says smugglers, subsidy beneficiaries fighting back. And you can find that story on page 2 of the Vanguard newspaper. Enugu, our approach turning fortune around. Mbasses at London lecture. And that's on page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. And here there's a story that says more hardship for Nigeria as inflation hits 31.7%, worst in 28 years. Wow. And that is on page 3 of the Vanguard newspaper. Olubadan, Tinubu, Obasanjo, Abdulrazak, Adeleke, others pay tribute. And that's on page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper. And there's a story that says Edo 2024, how I was drafted into the pro-democracy struggle. This is coming from Igodalo on page 3 of the Vanguard newspaper. And there's a story that says chronic kidney disease, the silent killer, career wrecker, you must avoid at all costs. And that's on page 23 of the Vanguard newspaper. I think these are all the stories we have this morning on the Vanguard.
Yeah. And these Tinubu appointees causing him problems. I mean, that one is Tinubu should know who is appointing. But I think the interesting story here is the subline why government must encourage indigenous investment, and number two, what APC is trying to do is a national pride. I don't know how far that is coming on, and I want to say this because when we had Arik Air, Medview flying London to Nigeria, we had that. We enjoy 3 things. We're able to carry three luggage because they understand our plight. Nigerian people want to come home with a lot of goods. So today, any airline you book now, they'll say you should come with only 23 kg. If you want to take more load, you pay for it. Before it was 23 kg. It was 32. They reduced it to 23. Now they crash it to only 1. That is what you get when only aircraft, when you don't have an indigenous aircraft taking people from outside the country to home. And it's a big problem for all people in the diaspora. Airpeace is trying to do something about it. And I think the foreign airline will not be happy, of course. So how do we fight these people? How do we stop them? How do we say them, I'm going to fly only Airpeace. If you want fall, we'll go fall. If the plane won't fall, we will then go fall. Agree. But I will never fly any other airline if Airpeace is available. In fact, if there's a Nigerian airline available, are we not ashamed that a country like Nigeria, big, with 200 million people, enough people to carry, we don't have airline? Ethiopia, we are not begging Ethiopia for airline. Kenya airline. I'm sure Ghana have airline. Nigeria, the biggest nation, a South African airline is there. The biggest black nation on earth, we don't have an airline. And Airpeace is trying to save us. I don't know who is going to fight him now. This is the kind of things the government must encourage. You understand? And if it doesn't happen, you're going to see that Nigeria, the politicians will not fly Airpeace, they will fly BA. They fly Virgin.
That's just the truth.
They will not. If not, in Nigeria now make it say, okay, Airpeace, you are going to fly UK now and fly America. Any government job, any government travel will be through Airpeace. It's a big win already. You know that airline will survive because now they're getting some real payment, real jobs already. And this was how the Nigerian airline failed. Because if we have Nigerian Airways and Nigerian government fly Nigerian Airways, how can they fall? What kind of money are they looking for? So these are the things we're talking about. And the top headline, they said we should encourage our local investment. Do you know that how much we have in Nigeria? I cry every day. Nigeria is not broke. We have money. It's just some people now are afraid to invest the money Some are stolen, of course. But even let's talk about Nigerians in the diaspora. Young people, we have money here. If you see Nigerians with money outside the country, they've made it. But they don't know how to come home with the money. If they come, then they fear whether they will even cut in there, come out. They say kidnapping, not let us stay one, no, we'll see road.
Yeah.
This is not good though.
And okay, don't worry, we are here. We have them right here.
Now they pay pass. If you can't go bring wife from home, self, now you go complex. You know, princess, you know what funny thing there? I thank God say I go thank Nigerian women small here. And I go beat me today. Do you know that if you see the Asians, they bring their wives to this country. But I've never seen one taking their husband to court. Quote me. Indian women, Pakistani women, they know they take their husband go court. But come here. Now so Nigerian woman, when you carry come from home, now court you they see yourself the next day. Court.
Wahala.
Who did this to us?
my country.
Eh? Well, how? In fact, maybe now this hair will go cut the hair small. You know, when African women, they get better braided hair. We know they see this wahala. No, something is wrong. Very why? Tell us.
It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like even the Asian women, they don't used to take their husbands to court. Maybe you don't used to hear it. You know, anything about Nigeria can circulate. When Nigeria does only one thing,
Small.
all the world will hear it.
Very
Other people,
small.
they'll do their own on a low. You will not hear the noise. There's no way you tell me that all those people, they don't used to do the same thing. But you can imagine this one that happened. I don't know if you know of this UK, these Nigerian people in the UK, the husband and wife, you know, they have to come back to Nigeria. Village people. I don't know if you call them village people. Because they also have to come and report that her result that she's using to work in the UK is a fake result. And they found her guilty. Why she was the first person that reported her husband. You understand? So at the end of the day, both the husband and the wife, they are back in Nigeria. But you know that Nigeria, their level of social media is another level. Like if they carry something on social media, the whole world will hear. It's everywhere. But somebody was telling me that it's not like white people, they don't have the same issues. It's not like it does not happen. But when we do hear it, but when it comes to Nigeria, no, it's not like I'm trying to oppose what you're saying. But at the end of the day, let's tell ourselves the truth. There is no place that there's no problem. It's just that Nigeria we always circulate. And that's why it looks as if we are the one that always have issues. It's not like that.
Mary, imagine how painful it will be. You can't work for Europe. You say, make I go bring wife from home. As parents, they do in those days. You bring her, go here, now you can't beat the bone when they enter your neck.
But there are some Nigerian women that you would take to the diaspora. You see that they will be working so hard.
Very many. No story. Very many are doing well.
For their husband. No matter the situation they are, people at home will not know. You understand? The both of them will
exactly.
Things becomes good. So let's see from
that.
There are still women that have got positive mindset that can endure a lot of things. I know there's not everybody that can endure. You get. So don't see it as if the whole Nigerian women are bad. It's not like that.
Debbie, can you stand and really defend the Nigerian women in this? In statistics is what I'm saying, though. If you see what we go through here.
Myself. Right now, it's myself I can defend. Because everybody have their own opinion. Somebody can be good, somebody can be bad. So
I agree.
If you say we want to put a statistic out there, we would actually use a bad number of statistics. Because if you say you want to use a good number of statistics, out of 1 to 10, you'll be seeing only maybe 3 or 2. So I would say I would defend only myself in this kind of scenario. It's just me, myself, and I that I can defend.
Yeah. Well, the truth is, we at a particular stage in life, we want to be able to speak our language to our kids. So it's always a blessing. And when the person is coming from your place, you understand? You know, at least if now Igbo you marry, you know, say your pikin go speak Igbo. You not go speak Cameroon. You not go speak Spanish. You understand? You see, so it's a very big advantage to have somebody from home because that influence, that need to go home one day. Because the children with the boy here, they know they come home. So we have a lot of reason to want to look back. But when you bring wife come here, when it become bone for neck, wow. The experience is if we tell you how many, what has happened. You know, in America, that one no, another. So because when I get right here, women have more right than men here. You know, not be like Nigeria where we say I quarrel with my wife now. Police come, and me go out. They go ask me where I want to send her with Pikin go. I mean, they're telling me they work out. So you know you have to leave before the police come. You self no say you dey comot. So by the time women don't hear that one, now the next thing to kick you out, when we bring the princess back. Princess, one matter dey ground. Something enter say, when we bring wife come here, una come become bone for neck. I say una go beat me today. This is a problem. Oh. Like I said before, I told this my audience here that we know they see Asian people, not they carry their husband go court. Go here now, only black man with his wife, now they go speak English for court. If you know the funniest thing, and here now, those people who are Muslims, they come here, they see they wear that hijab, they go to school. Now our daughters, now they go dress like they walk out for road. All our culture will go forget them. Why? And our mama now get house. So the fault not be our fault, not be the men, and the women will go home here. I will go down. I mean, I want the person alive.
All you've struggled for years. If it's even a white person, you will divide the property with them. All you struggle for years, they will take part of it. White one is even worse. That is just it.
You not care about the property, because if my property will not get say. If me and my wife get quarrel, then they give her. In fact, you go pray, may you see where biscuit. In fact, most of them, you go become, many people are drunkard. Because when they don't drive you from house when you work for all these years, you become the drink for road now. You understand? So, not be that one self. Now the court matter. I will go down, princess. When I tell us, charity, you know, this one not concern you. You never know for this evil when this is where they commit. Don't concern you, my daughter.
Now sign agreement. Now they sign agreement.
Come here.
Now they do bring up that all those things what they do. I mean,
we
all
do.
the film they do.
Who was sign agreement with what?
You just see woman, you just love. When you the love just sour now, you come call television, call they complain. You know, right and say, Madam, I they love you. Now yeah, rich. My property leave her for me. No, right, not be agreement. Marriage not be contract.
In fact, when in the court of law, they go nullify that agreement. Court go tell you say that are rubbish. Because if at the end of the day, they go ask you, who go take care of the children? The woman I go carry the children. You go fit take care of her. They go drive you, send you far. In fact, what they will do, they will share the property into 4. If you get 4 children, they will divide it into 5. 4 go to them, you go get 1. In fact, you know what it to go open, to go knock your door, maybe go carry your children, go out. You reach them, one man open shares, they tie wrapper. You don't let your wife the money. You know, fear not let you talk. You carry your children, go carry them back.
But you fair no now. Una fair see that the life no hard on a human being hard. Now my policy be that. You fair no say that's what the matter be, you suffer born. Then number 2, if you know say you want buy plenty property, you get one till somewhere, you're using it to buy. You get another person using it to buy. If you know say that the kind wife for your eye no day down. What you not fair they find for women with their eye no day down. Now see find one way eye day down, and no agree. Now those one with them yori like this. No, go carry it. You don't sit down now, go television.
That's true. You don't finish us. You don't finish us. So that when they take our hand, they look for the
Let's talk about this topic now. We didn't really want the person saying. What was she saying?
All of them bad. I don't see women, black women, when suffer with their husband. You sure the husband don't get shishi, they don't even gonna get paper. They suffer with the man till the man stand, and the man even call later they mess up. They still stay. Not be all of them bad. So
no, I agree.
More I see they come down. Mate, go down. Then I see you says, you see you start take bear for one name. You know, I be African man now, I do like this. You see,
Allah, let me talk. But I agree with you guys. I agree. Not all women are bad. A success of a man is the woman, because if woman they bring man down, the only thing what they do, if you did the other side, the woman go here, you go here, no road for you. You need to be on the same track with your wife to succeed. If you look the successful people on earth, the women they support you, and as you the man they support you, they support them. And we need to come back to our culture. That's why this one are not married more than one wife. Now so they teach us. Now we don't they marry one. The one self now can't they first we say now only one will go take or we invest talker for this show. Now the one where we talk, we invest put for the one will come kick you. Your heart go the beat from back.
That became your wife. They say make you marry, not be property. When you
Agree.
invest. If you want carry woman will not get character, will not get anything before you reach altar. Now after you reach altar, now you want put her. What you want put aside? You don't carry color reach somewhere. Now color a bill. You can't invest. Now property you marry, I've been a wife. You
Not
check
true.
the definition of wife. Then
Not
my
true.
wife. Not my property.
You know, you see, as Princess they treat me, they tell me now that true. No, but now property you marry, I've been a wife.
Well,
Because
princess, I'm trying to let him know that, in as much as you feel like Nigerian ladies has issues, let's not forget the fact that the men also have their own flaws, their own lapses as well. I hope you know. It's not like the men are perfect. Princess, are you hearing me? I said, in as much as that the quiz is trying to point out that women are one of the major problems they are having in marriages and all of that, I still want us not to forget the fact that men also have their lapses too. If we're trying to point out the negative part of wives as regards marriage, let's also not forget the fact that women and men also have their own problems. You understand? So if you are trying to say that when you bring maybe you bring a wife to the diaspora and this is what they do, let's not forget that even the white women also cause problems. You understand? For their husbands too. The person
of course, that's why we don't run home. It's because of the attitude
you know
of the white women that we don't run home.
Mariva, you know why I'm not talking about the men? Let's go back to Genesis. When God made man, he made man. You get, if you go and check the Greek, the Hebrew word for that, he made man the way children make clay toy. You just bring mud like this. You just make them. You just make them. He said this now man. That's what them be. So expect anything. But when God made, when he
I thought you wanted to support them all. Princess! Well done.
I didn't talk their matter. When God made a woman, the word that he used is that he crafted the woman. That's why we are very complex. We look delicate, but we are not. You understand? As delicate and fragile as we look, we are the pillars of the whole. Because we are God's masterpiece. You understand? That's why everybody's complaining about the woman. Because the woman is supposed to be a pillar. Man, man go just sit down, marry 4 wives, leave them where they go. You don't understand? I'm going to talk that matter. The woman is supposed to be the pillar of the home. That's why when we do something wrong, everybody shouts. They say if dog bites person, no be news. Now when person bites dog, now he can't be.
God bless you. God bless you.
Do like this, just leave them alone.
Chebi God, now only God know why he go create you now. We are not going to talk. Now only God know. You know what you have. Now let God know. See, God created even the woman. God said never rest. You know read the Bible. Maybe we go back to Genesis. Wait, maybe in the Bible. They said on the 7th day, God rested. That is what they said though. God walk. On the 7th day, he rested. Then since he created man, the great woman. I never hear say when they say God rest. For the Bible, you say,
why do you look like we the women are the problem? We are not the problem.
We are not.
We are not the problem.
We're even trying to cover the men.
Sir, I saw something done. Somebody said that any kind of fruit that a naked woman, you understand, gives to a man, the man will never reject it, no matter how worse the fruit is. Somebody will say, wow, so it's not Adam's fault. So it's not even women's fault. We are wired like that.
Let's see, take a look at some of the headlines before we wrap up the show. Because otherwise, if we stay this issue, Una go beat me. I don't say Una go defeat me. With Princess, all of you have not defeat me already. So I don't learn my lesson. And the truth is, God created us here. We are not like as clever. We are not as complicated as women. You know they're complicated like Una. That's why you see a man they dress now. Go see the dressing when I show now. Only one suit, one tie. He don't finish. Woman go do this, he go do this, he go pet, he go here, he go draw this, he go put earring. How many things they enter woman body? Only God know. The amount when you go take dress one woman, I go dress 50 men. You know that when they go school, they will give us the boys more money. They'll give our sisters a lot of money because they know say that them.
But
God
special,
knows.
but special.
But let's be sincere.
But special.
Even as a woman, if you don't dress, is a problem. Okay, let's say, for example, now we are your presenters, right?
I just
Let's say
really
we are
have
not
common
dressed.
sense.
You yourself, you really have chased out of the stream yard. You tell us to go
Wow.
out. Studio.
There's
So
God,
it's
though.
like,
It's necessary.
Only God know. And now God, like I said, well, now God, you see what I like Adam. Adam,
know.
not the man. Adam,
know.
thank God. Not be me. Now the woman when you give me. You see, Adam was very careful. When God they say, Adam, what have you done? He said, not be me. Now the woman when you give me, now I do this one. So let's get that one clear.
Radike, we have evidence. It's on record. When you came online today and you saw all of us shining, your smell, it never come down since.
Abi. So me that thing that they use now. You know, so now give us one big smile here. The other side go the heart go come punch am from here. You make a smile here soft, here go come punch am hard. We don't know whether they smile, whether not they bend. That's why men they bend. People like us now, if they grow, our bend go they bend because now the heart now don't push and go one side. Eh? That's why they one side, the punch they one side. It's a beautiful thing. Women are created to be beautiful. They are, and that is what you guys are. You know, you are the fertile land. Without women, there will be no children. You know, and women are stand the test of time. And maybe because we know say we have to get power, and that's why we oppress una in those days. Now make we live una don't they oppress us. Eh? In those days, they go. We not agree make una vote. We not agree make una do anything because we know say una to get power. Eh? Now we don't give una power.
We just let una they feel good. You know, see we need that. You know, see we need that. When push come to shove, she and her women they go fight war. They want to eat that war. So for her not to come out since we just they let una, you understand? And that's our work. You know, we just dey back. We dey push una. That's our work.
Anyway, we go discuss that issue another difficult day. We will finish the newspaper today because these women are too strong for me. Anyway, what is the president saying? That Nigerian treasury must be protected from looters. Who are the looters? Is it the people padding, or who are the other looters? Because president never react to this padding issue. I don't know what the presidency is saying. Are they saying that there was no padding, or the thing is not true? That the Senate did not pad? And I don't understand. But anyway, president is telling us that.
Are you on Vanguard?
Still on Vanguard, yes. He said the smugglers, beneficiaries, subsidy beneficiaries are fighting back. Because they don't expect they will fight back now. Because you don't take food from their mouth. What they were doing to us was really damaging. Tinubu tried when it comes to the subsidy.
Sabine, I want to get this right. These smugglers, is it the bunkery? Those people that used to do bunkery in
Niger Delta.
Yes, are they the smugglers that are talking about?
No. Okay. You know what was happening? The federal government gave people opportunity to import fuel, which we're using. Okay. The fuel, any barrel you bring, the government will pay percentage of the money. So if you bring, say, 1,000 barrel, government will pay you for 1,000 barrel. So that's why the price is subsidized, so that your price don't go too high. What happened is some people will bring only 1 ton. They go say they bring 100 tons. They go and collect that money from the government. Even for oil, they did not bring into the country. So that was why they were making money. That's why it was the best business. If you go to my village, you have a lot of tank farms in my village. A lot of tank farms because these people were just making money for doing nothing. You supply Nigeria only one, not your own business, because you are entitled to the subsidy. The subsidy means that government is paying part of the fuel we are consuming. But the fuel, when you know if you bring self, you go like say you bring out. So you go collect money from government. So these are the people that will be fighting Tinubu for removing it, and it's going to be obvious. So and I think they've been very kind to him. I expect them to even react more, because subsidy was something that we were feeding on. Where we go know tomorrow is when the price of when they stop subsidizing things like cement and rice and salt, which them Dangote they do. I don't know where this country will be. Whether Tinubu go see rest. Anyway, Tinubu is always at the behind every government. Dangote, he's always there. So they always give him the right. But there are things that man brings into the country that are highly subsidized. all we've ever heard is oil, is the oil. There are other things we bring into the country are highly subsidized. Along the price of cement is going down now. Maybe they've got the message. Because government tell them, say, if you don't, we will do something. We will stop the subsidy. Because we cannot be paying part of the cement and you are selling it to Nigerians at this high cost. Who does that? Only in Nigeria, and that's what Princess they tell me.
It's just one they're not trying to change anything. If the big airline is saying Tinubu's appointees are causing him problems, so why is he leaving them there? If his appointees are causing him problems,
You should remove them now.
Because when you tell me that somebody is giving you issues and you still allow them to still stay around,
Something is choking you and you don't want to remove it from your leg.
or it's just their way of always wanting to complain. This is actually not what we want to. We should just do the needful because Nigeria is suffering right now.
It's not Tinubu. They said Tinubu appointees is causing. He has not said that they are causing him
They are the
problems.
ones saying.
He has not complained.
He's
They are
not
the
complaining.
ones complaining.
Probably.
But
It's
they are
about-
not complaining.
We have.
I agree. Tinubu never complain because Tinubu never cry, say they
Yeah.
are politics again.
If they are complaining for
People
him.
that care about him are complaining now.
People that care.
Yeah,
Anyway, I think we should raise this
Yeah.
awareness again. Princess, I think we should raise this
Yes,
awareness
sir.
again, just in light of the laser fever. I like what Vanguard did here. They put it in red. You understand? The silent killer, career wrecker, you must avoid at all costs, is chronic kidney disease. It's a very important issue. Nigerians, we don't ring the bell enough. And I'm ringing this bell because charity is on this platform. You understand? Young people must learn to protect their kidney from the early age. It's always too late when you're at a particular age. Age like mine, you can't do anything. You don't reckon before. You know, certain
Yes.
lifestyle that we did, we smoke, we do so many damage. It has damaged, it's damaged. When they were telling us, we didn't listen. Today we're feeling it. If you see, sometimes don't eat too much sugar. We don't listen. We just pour sugar. Those days, if you see where they eat with sugar, you'll be sorry. In fact, I don't drink any other thing. You see me with Pepsi. I call something called diesel. I go come mix the malt with this. Now, if water too, they sweet me. Because that thing has caused a lot of damages. So we must learn to do it at a particular age when you are younger to protect your kidney, please. You understand? And it saved the country a lot of things and it saved a lot of trouble when kids, when young people, and in fact, fighting disease from the old age is wrong. It is young people, the next generation we should be concerned about. We should educate them, we should beg them not to make the same mistake we made. It's very important. Understand? And so you guys must learn from this. And that's why I'm highlighting this. We talk of the laser fever, and now we're talking about this one. It is important charity. Yeah?
Yeah, yes. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much. All right. I think we've done some justice to what we can do today. I only see the Enugu and the other states. I've not really seen much from the state that is really impressing me. Abia. I wanted to get some developing story on that, whether they've been able to really sustain the electricity in Abia State. What is going on?
Abia is doing well.
Right. And that is the only state where we have Labour as a governor, right?
Yes, they are doing very well.
See?
That's Abia. Why we are celebrating we are celebrating the lights, the power, and all that. Let's not forget that this government is not so new, it's not so old, and a project of that magnitude is not born in few months. So we should also look at it that it came from somewhere. You know, there are things underneath it, yes. You know, so now the one person born, and they go ask you, say, wait till you born. They don't go ask you, say, how many months you take carry the PK. You understand?
Yes, sure.
So there are some things that are underneath that project that we will also have to look at. So that is those are the determinants to now know if it is sustainable or not. But all the same, we celebrate them. And we cannot just wake up and tell other states to replicate it. Because that thing was not born in a day. It was not born in a year. That project, from what I was able to read on some forums, has been coming for like 10 years.
Good.
So it was, and it has some big names that you might not even like behind it. So what we see is what we like.
Yes,
Thank God.
yes, yes.
Thank you for it. But that developing story, we should also ensure that we balance it so that tomorrow people don't come and give us stress out of it. Let them know that we know, and we know that it's a business. But please let us have good business. Let us have good lives and all that.
Yes.
So we should really look into the story
Yes.
on
No,
a
but
scale.
Princess, at the end of the day, Hollywood we talk about today was built on drug money. You know, sir, it was people that were doing drugs that pumped money into Hollywood. But the money now has turned into something great. You understand? Because they invested in Hollywood, not looking for profit at the beginning, but at the end, it becomes the most massive industry. Hollywood was able to attract all the talent from Europe. That's how America got built in film. So if the bad boys invest their money in the country, in some sector, we'll be happy. All those people who are stealing the money, supposing they just put this money in the electricity sector and make more money, at least we'll have electricity. We'll be thanking them. You see, Princess, I believe that nobody owns money, you only control money. So if you have money, please spend it, invest it locally, so that other people will benefit from it. You know, that's all we're going to say. Nobody can stop you from getting, even from padding. Those of you who are padding, pad money. But please invest it so that other people can pad too. I mean, Princess said a workshop. So where people work, they will shop.
There's shop.
Thank you so much. Well, listen, I want to say seriously that I'm proud of these two women, and thank you for representing. I can see this. Look at how shining two of you are shining. This is the pride of SRTV this morning. This is the image you want to sell. We are really proud of you. Thanks for doing this. And I'm going to end this show with two of you as it is like this. I want you to tell us something about what people are doing in Edo, what you have coming.
Okay, we have daily programs already lined up. We have a program on health matters, and yours truly, Charity, is handling that.
Yeah.
We have on sports, and we have on tech today. Isaiah Abido, the man behind the camera for today, is handling that. Then we have what we call Youth Arcade, where we look at issues that concern youth. Then we have entertainment. We have a movie coming up thanks to SRTV movie. You know, the script writers are busy. They are already casting, yes. We have lots of programs. So from SRTV Edo, you're going to be expecting at least one show a day. Educative, informative, entertaining, laugh-attaining.
And
Yeah.
no padding, no padding.
No padding, no hidden charges. Just
All right, that's good. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I know you guys, I'm very proud of you. I'm really impressed with what is coming out from Edo. When I look at these images, it makes me feel good. This is what makes me smile all day. I would like to send this image. I'll take a picture of you two now on this background and spread it today. This is what SRTV stands for. Proud of you and thank you so much. You have anything to say to the people? Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll say goodbye.
Thank
Thank
All
you.
right. Keep on watching. Subscribe to our channel. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, Charity, have a good. This is good, Charity. Charity said you please follow us on our social media and subscribe. And that's what we're here. We're here to feed you, to tell you, inform. We present it, you decide, and you can join the conversation. It's online. Anytime you join the show, you can make a comment, and it will be read as we go through it. Thank you very much.
All right.
Yeah, so we've come to the end of a successful broadcast. It is weekly bulletin on SRTV. We've taken a look at some of the issues. We've laughed because that's what things we do here. We try to make fun of the whole thing. Something put us into talking about men and women and the role of modern women in today's society. We know they are powerful and they remain powerful. That's why we have them here strong as SRTV and they're making us proud. That's why we end the show today. Until next weekend, on Saturday again, when we come with another edition of Weekly Bulletin. I'll say goodbye from SRTV London. My name is Daddy Chris. Stay out of trouble and keep following us. Hey, say one thing to your neighbor. One thing you say to your neighbor might just save his life. Maybe you are God sent. One word you say. When you see your neighbor now, ask him, how are you? Is there something I can do for you? Maybe one word, only that care might change his life, may change tomorrow. It might be the same you need to sow. It might be what God asks you to do to save somebody's life. Do it. Make that a priority so that when you come back from church on Sunday, the next thing you want to do is ask your neighbor, how are you doing? Have you eaten? Can I help you with this? It costs nothing to do so. It's about neighborliness. Thank you very much, and that's where I end the show today. Bye.
At SRTV Film Academy, our students are not just learners. Through our comprehensive programs and hand-on trainings, they are transformed into confident and skilled professionals ready to face the world of filmmaking and journalism. We offer a range of courses from film acting to cinematography, costume and makeup design, special effects, script writing, directing, and lots more. Take the first step to unleashing your potentials on the big screen. Do well to register with us today. Remember, there is always a professional way to doing everything. Acting is my true passion. I can't wait to dive into the beautiful world of character interpretations. The ability to step into someone else's shoes, feel what they feel, bring their stories to life is an exhilarating experience for me. SRTV Film Academy has a comprehensive curriculum that will help me refine my acting skills, explore different acting techniques, and of course, help me find my unique voice as an actor. I am so ready to take on any role, embrace any challenge, and make my impact in the world of film.
Cinematography has always fascinated me, and I am thrilled to be able to hone my skill at SRTV Film Academy, and I can already envision myself behind camera capturing electrifying, breathtaking shots that will leave the audience in awe. Yeah, for real.
Being a part of SRTV Film Academy means I get to take my love for makeup to a whole new level. Special effects makeup is like magic, I tell you. Allow me to create scars, wounds, and fantastic creatures. I can't wait to learn to use the art of prosthetic to create imaginary world. And all hands on deck and guidance from professionals at SRTV Film Academy will help refine my skill and turn my passion into a career. I'm eager to unleash my creativity and make a lasting impression in the world of film and television.
As someone who is passionate about reporting and journalism, I am more than thrilled to be part of this prestigious academy. I can't wait to learn how to effectively communicate or engage with viewers through reporting and storytelling.